Morning is finally here. I had a fun night fending off creepers and skeletons while I gathered my sand. You can see this big hunk of land that I knocked out, and I got that much sand, which means I'm going to have that much glass when I go back to the farms, which I'm going to do right now. What I'm going to do with my day today is start setting up I don't know how to describe this, the 1.0 version of the Chickenator, and it's actually gonna be significantly easier to build than it was in my video because of the fact that chickens are all passive mobs, no longer despawn when you go out of range. And the whole purpose of the Chickenator was to always have what do you call it, a replenishing source of chickens to give eggs. But since chickens don't automatically delete, there is no reason to have the entire spawning field. You can just skip straight ahead to the chicken reservoir and just have one of those. So I am going to be building a chicken reservoir right above the center of my main room here in the farmhouse. And after that, I'm just going to be letting the eggs just go ahead and crap themselves right out into the center of the building, because I have plans for an automated cooked chicken factory, or automated cooked every type of meat factory, actually. So the first order of business is to... I made this kind of a funny shape, didn't I? Let's knock that out for the time being, and close you and you. Let's see what I got. 19? Oh, we're going to need much more than 19. Let's do that for the time being. And I don't have any good way of getting on top of this place yet, do I? No, just let's do this for now. It's going to have to do. Okay. So, let's do this with glass so we can always see our chickens. And I think we're going to go probably 2 back. There we go. Go like this, and that used up all my current glass. Oh well. We're going to need to have another layer of glass on top of this. Let's just do sand for the time being, because I want to get the water place down. And maybe we can keep this here. Who knows? It might look good in the end. Do need a couple of signs, though. I don't remember if I had any signs left. They would be under crafted items, correct, if I put them where they were supposed to go. But knowing me, that is not the case. Alright, I probably put them back in here? No. I guess I didn't use all of them, did I? Oh well. Maybe I did use all of them. I'll put some of the sand here for now, because I'm not going to be smelting all this stuff. Same with these cactuses. Bones, pumpkins, etc. You can go in here. And I think that's good for now. I'll save this other sand on me for smelting. Just grab what I can out of here for the time being. I have 1 bucket of water. Let's see what I got. I don't think I have any backup buckets, do I? No. What about iron? Not even a lot of iron. Man. I'm bad at this. Oh well. We are going to need the eggs. I know I have another bucket around here somewhere. I'm not going to spend time looking for it, though. So, let's just get up here for right now. And I want to test this out. Did I bring wood on me like I wanted to? No. Oh well. I'm just testing the water flow at this point. I want you to be right there. And what if I can... I think I can grab this water from the roof. Yeah, this isn't going to be a problem. So you are right there. And then we just need 2 more buckets of water. There we go. Always facing the center. Now, we need to make sure chickens cannot escape this place. by building it too high. Maybe just one will do, but who knows. Oh, I used up all my glass again already. Gosh darn it. Wood. Take you for the time being. Gonna need sticks. And I need to close that off at some point. Not the most professional looking ceiling. And this will probably be all the glass I need for the time being. But let's get some of those signs set up. I only need, what, 2 signs? Yeah. There we go. And look at it just dripping in. Alright, let's see how fast we can do this. So that's 6 and 5. 6 and 5, perfect. Damn it, now I kind of want to put it on the ends. Oh well, I gotta have some self-control here. And I grabbed all the eggs I could, right? No, I only grabbed 10 eggs. I don't like all this inventory stuff. I saw my iron in that bottom chest, so I will get that in a second. And that's seriously all the eggs that I have? No, I have plenty more. Go back, Spider's Eye. Okay. So we've got a lot of eggs. A nice little cloaca aimed at the center of our place, our building. And let's just finish this off and get to the chicken spawning. And I need to be careful when you spawn chickens in, because if you throw it too low, well, if I throw it too low here, it'll go straight through to my room, which I don't want that. But you need to make sure that you don't throw it in the water, because if they spawn in the water, these chickens have a really bad habit of drowning. Damn it. Better get at least one chicken out of this. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. What? I got one chicken out of... How many eggs was that? Good lord. And of course he spawned outside somehow. He spawned through the glass because it's transparent. Ah, I forgot about that. Okay. So I definitely need to make it a point to grab more eggs. Oh. Oh man, I ruined the water block right there. Damn it. Well, I'm going to make this solid for right now, so that I don't make that mistake again. Go grab a generation of eggs, probably breed all my animals again. And I'll just replace you when the time comes. Better yet, I can probably replace it from inside the house, I think. Where was it? Right there? That was right. That's right. There. Okay, I think hopefully that did the trick. Okay, so grab my wheat, which I believe I left in my downstairs thingy, but I want to throw some of this stuff back here. It's just the coal. I thought I had more precious stuff. I'll make food break. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Yum nom 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 nom. Poor Captain Wiggles. I knew he would leave me. Okay, downstairs I need to get my wheat and then head over to my farm, where we can start making the animals get all sexual with each other. And this generation is almost, well, there's a few that are barely grown, but once that comes in, I'll start automating all this stuff. But I got to grab more eggs. You guys, you need to produce faster. Okay, here we go. Make some love. Make some more baby chickens for me. Please. Okay, one baby chicken. Okay, that'll have to do for now. Jesus, you cows are so loud. Come on. We need more cows. Need more cows. Man, oh, you're adorable. sound awesome. Okay. Oh man, I left that door wide open. It's a good thing the cows don't care. Okay, so I got a lot of cows. Really wish I had more chickens. God, what are the chances of that? How many? That was like, I don't even, what was that, like 42 eggs or something? Produced one chicken? That is ridiculous. Okay, now I'm getting really tired of going downstairs. And I'm sure you guys are tired of watching me go downstairs. I'm going to move the location of that workshop. I'm going to make just the whole workshop room upstairs right over here. So I need some solid blocks. Ow. And we'll probably build it out of... mixture of cobblestone and wood? I don't know. I forget. Are stone bricks cobblestone? No, they're smooth stone. Okay, so I need to cook some smooth stone up. But I'm going to need a lot more furnaces to do that. There we go. And since the workshop is going to be out here anyway, put the furnaces against this wall. So they're right there when you walk in. Now, I'm not sure how much coal I have to spare. Might be time in a couple episodes here to make another run into Far Off Ravine. Split this up into even stacks, so this is nice and easy to do. And start cooking up some cobblestone. There we go. That should be enough to last for at least this room. So, how big do we want to make this? I don't know. Let's get some, well, yeah, let's have a stone brick floor, stone brick foundation, but keep with the decor of keeping everything made out of wood. Oh, I already have a whole bunch of wood on me. Let's do that. There we go. A whole bunch of wood. Wow, I used a lot of wheat on those animals. Hey, Creeper. Way back hanging out with the cows. Okay, well, let's have you go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do 4 in both directions, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So let's just have it divot a little bit. 3, 4. So there's what, 2 blocks after the furnace? Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. And just keep this going, I guess. 2, 1, 2. One more, I think. One more should do the trick. Maybe 2 more. All right, but this will be the one that goes straight across. And then I'll just chop this down as necessary when I want to put in my stone brick foundation. Put you right there. And blam. Okay. And let's change the roof of this place up a little bit. Let's do something like coming to a point of some sort. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Okay, so you and hotbar my pickaxe. I'm gonna need to have my cobblestone ready. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Chop these down as I go so I don't get confused. And 1 or 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Probably 1. Let's keep it like that. So we're going up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll probably keep it flat at that point. It's just a semi-pyramid roof. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently. chop you guys down for being unnecessary. Oh, that's right, because I counted that one. Okay. And last time here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sure, we get all of these. It's disturbingly easy to miss. Oh man, I messed this up. Oh well, it's easy to fix. Right? Did I mess that up? Yeah, I did. So now we're going up at an angle. There we go. Now everything is all good, baby. So I need now cobblestone stairs, and a fair amount of them at that. They are a crafted item, I do believe. But I have none in here. Double check my crafted supplies. Just got that cobblestone left over from last episode that I threw in there. Okay. Gonna need more than that. Head on down to where the workshop is right now. I'll probably move all this stuff off camera or fast forward through it. It's not really worth watching as I take those chests apart, but at the rate I'm using all those solid blocks, there is not going to be a whole lot left to move, so who knows. Just kind of play it by ear. I have a very organic process. Okay. Hopefully this looks as good in real life as it does in my imagination. All the way up. There we go. That's decent. It's a passable ceiling. Probably not going to be winning whatever award is for creativity yet, but that's because I still haven't got all the resources I need. Those stone bricks are down there. Okay, was that right? Something's not right about that. No. Oh, I messed this whole layer up, didn't I? Shoot. I did. Damn it. Let's fast forward through this. Just enough staircases on me to get that done. Okay, so this place is probably going to need a door. I think right here is as good a spot as any. There we go. So now let's go gather a few tools, shovel, and knock out this entire floor. Make it out of stone bricks. I think that should be what I want to do for now. Mix this iron up. See what I have left in the old chests. Okay, I think the shovel should do the job. My inventory's kind of full here. Let me mix some of this coal back together. There we go, that will do the trick. Okay. Now make sure I got my shovel. Go grab these things. And let's do 2 stacks for now. 2 half stacks, I guess, is what you would call them. There we go. And this should be enough, I hope. I hope. Something like that. Alright, start digging all this mess up. There we go. This looks significantly more workshoppy. Let's go ahead and turn these back walls here into crafting tables. And I need one more. There we go. That looks damn decent. And then I'll probably start moving my chests just all about this room. And I give myself, yeah, 2, so I'll just have a few rows of chests going through. Yeah, I like this a lot more than my previous workshop idea of having to go downstairs, and I think that fits well with my long-term goal, which is going to be to have essentially what was the expanded Chickenator 9001, the ability to harvest everything there is to harvest eventually. And I was going to start with those damn chickens, but just had to not spawn any for me, so that really sucked. Okay, so that is almost done. I want to make it a point to go gather eggs, because I'd like to do that as soon as possible, or as often as possible now. And do I save any wheat on me? I saved 9. Was that enough to make 4 more baby chickens? And these guys all just mated too. Their baby's still alive. Oh, no, they can make love again. No, they're not piggy. There we go. I thought I'd have more chickens than this. This doesn't seem like that many. And I think probably what I'll do is utilize the chicken box design. When I log off for the day, I'll just stay AFK in that box for a few hours overnight. So I'll have the eggs that I desire. And how are you doing? A few more pieces of reed for me. Yeah, that's right. That's what I wanted to do. I forgot that I was wasting a little bit of reed because I did not have an on-off switch on that farm. And someone commented, they said that the point... Damn creeper hiding in my tunnels. That you waste a lot of reed by making everything fully automatic. But, I mean that's true and it's not true. That's why I like to put on-off switches, so that when it's off, it's not wasted at all. But when it's on, it's fully automatic. So, that's what I'm going to do. Crafting supplies. I'm going to need some redstone. Inventory's kind of a mess here, as always, but that's just how I roll, motherfuckers. I don't need these seeds. Sugarcane can go up in here. You're a crafting item. I'll keep you close to home, because I'm going to need those very soon. Wood's a crafting item. Keep my solids. And I don't need a couple of these tools. Arrows, bow, axe. I'll keep this nonsense on me. Now at least I can see a little bit easier. Back up here. And then you count as a tool, torches. Keep my other bucket on me. I should not have lost that. Okay, now redstone supplies. I don't need a whole heck of a lot of it. I need you and a torch and a solid block. And I'm going to have to make an AND switch, gonna do a power switch somewhere. So first order of business is to find out exactly where the output is here. I know a lot of people were upset that I spent so long on this last episode, but really if you look at it, I only was lost at this for like 30 seconds. The rest of the time was me figuring out how to, you know, build this place without intersecting with I'd say the floor or the ceiling, which it's surprisingly hard to think clearly when you're recording. You got a lot of things on your mind, but where I want to put the on-off switch, actually, I don't know. I may have to think about this off camera for a while, because this thing is all pretty new to me. I've never built that before, which is why it took longer than it should have. So I don't know exactly where to put one end of the AND switch. Oh, another generation of sugarcane was just harvested. I'll go get that now. Watch out for that creeper, which is probably going to get the jump on me here. Oh, he tried. Oh, and the skeleton's shooting at me. Excellent. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt that AND gate for the time being. That's something I need to think about off camera. Even if it does take 3 or 4 minutes, you guys should not have to deal with that nonsense. So, in the meantime, I'm going to start building the top of my library. which I need glass for. Thank you, glass. And stone bricks and wood to keep with the decor of the rest of this place. And then finally, once I get my library all taken care of, I can begin the enchanting process. A big staircase. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Right, and I said I was going to build it over the farm, right? So yeah, let's do that. I don't think it has to be perfect. No one's going to, you know, like, compare it to anything. They're not going to stand right here. But I think it is perfect right at this point. We could test it with something. We could test it with water. Let's test it with sand. I don't want to ruin my crops with water. There we go. It is lined up perfectly. So, that's where after this point, it will step down. Let's use... let's not use stone stairs for that. Let's get to work up here. Oh, I'm working with heights here. Gotta have a bucket on me at all times. And we need to use this to make this. There we go. A little bit of a step down. I like the juxtaposition of stone slabs next to glass for some reason. That's always seemed to get me. Okay, now we need stone bricks and normal stone. We're going to have something a little like... Let's see if I can do this without falling down. There we go. Right, a little bit. There we go. Oh, no, not enough. Okay, cool. Whew. It's always dangerous to do that. And just a little bit of personality right there. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that will be good. Okay. This will be the entrance to my floating library. We need to go down one, don't we? Okay. Well, I don't want to ruin my crops with water, but I believe that if I place a water bucket right here, it'll just... Oh no! Oh god, I ruined it. Oh no! Can we save it? We can't save it. That was ridiculous. Okay, well, shit, that actually worked how I expected it to. I thought the water would flow out and get all over the place, but yeah, I forgot that even so, it would just flow straight into that. Okay, so we can head back up there, and actually while I'm down here, I can figure out what I want to build the floor out of. But I think it'll just be sort of a checkerboard design of stone bricks and normal stone. This is a good time to be working up here too now because the sun is just starting to go down and I do not have to wander around outside if I'm doing it like this. Okay, so let's do this again, this time without jumping off for no reason, thinking that my farm is about to get destroyed. And go down 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that should do the trick. That will give me what I need to start building outwards. And the checkerboard design, let's start with a stone right there. There we go. And I will continue along in this fashion for a long, long time.